Hello everyone, I'm audible. Please do respond in the chat box whether I'm audible or not. Okay, welcome to Study Online, and today happens to be the day 4, right? HTML day 4. Okay, without wasting any more time, let me just get back to the technical content. Okay, I would like to share the screen. I hope that you people are able to see the screen. Okay, let me just open the folder FrontEnd Technologies. Within that, I would like to create a new text file that happens to be day 4. Okay. Okay. Before going with day 4, I'll just do one thing. Okay. I think if we have some enough time at the last, we'll write the HTML topics, whatever I have covered on a daily basis. Let me just quickly recap whatever I have taught in the previous day. Okay. I have just started off with terminologies that are involved in HTML file. Correct, right? So I think the complete chat box. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for all your wishes. Fine. I think in Zoom chat, it would be very difficult for me to say thanks individually. That's the reason in a single shot I'm saying. Will that be fine? I'll not be acting as a interpreter. I'll be acting as a compiler only in the Zoom chat. Okay, if it is a WhatsApp or Instagram, I would have replied fine. Some of them might be thinking, what is this compiler? What is this interpreter? I think if you people are aware of Java or Python, then you'll understand what exactly I told. Yes or no? As if you're a technical person, you'll understand, right? Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for all your wishes. To be frank, I feel blessed. That's what I can say. Okay, some of them are asking, sir, party. I think it's an online party. That's it. I think offline it is very difficult, right? You people might be there in your locality. I might be there in some area in Bangalore. Okay, great then. Sir, birthday dinano class ತಗೋತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? No, just a commitment, right? Okay, fine. Maybe in between the session, we will discuss about the birthday party, what's going on, fine, what will be there for tonight party, all those things I'll tell you. Let me just start with the class. Is that clear? Okay, great. In the previous session, I have just started off with technical terms that are involved in the HTML page. Please do respond in the chat box. Type that. Take your time because anyhow, everybody are using a laptop. That means everybody are attending the class via laptop is what I feel. Please type in the chat box. If you want to specify the language, fine, or which version at that point of time, what is the information that you want to tell for HTML? Please type in the chat box. Very good. Doc type. That's what I have clearly discussed in the previous day. That means in the yesterday session, and it is case insensitive. That means it's not a case sensitive. You can just write however you want. It might be uppercase or lowercase. Similarly, HTML tag. HTML tag, it represents the root of an HTML document. That means it will be acting as a container. That means from here onwards, you'll be writing the HTML code. That's what the indication. Head tag. In order to mention all the metadata information, we will be using head tag. Inside the head tag, so many things will come: title, styling, activity, link, or some meta tag information that you want to write. Everything will come under head tag. Similarly, when it comes to body tag, here is where the complete content, what you're going to do, will be mentioned clearly. Similarly, title tag, already I have shown. And what is UTF-8? All those things I have explained in the yesterday session. And I have just started off with the brand new concept called as heading tags. When it comes to heading tags, there are 6 heading tags: H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. Apart from that, if you consider anything, it will just be considered as a normal text. It won't be highlighted as a heading. That's what that also I have shown by taking the example. Similarly, paragraph tag. Could people mention in the chat box how to define a paragraph tag? Please do respond in the chat box. Okay, very good. Okay, great. Next, I hope you people are aware that irrespective of however you're gonna write, fine, paragraph tag will take everything in a single paragraph, in a single line, fine, without any proper space. How exactly you have it given like this, fine. Maybe if you want line by line, then you can just do one thing. You can just divide those things using some other paragraph tag, new paragraph tag. That's it, and automatically it will only remove the space. That example also I have taken. I think there I have just concluded the day 3. Now let me just do one thing. Let me just open day 4. Guys, don't worry. I'll be explaining every tag. When I know already, you might somebody would have learned some portion of HTML. That's the reason you people are in full josh. Fine. Okay, let me start with the actual content of today's session. Okay, I'll just do one thing. Okay, let me just take the example number. Could you people please do let me know the example number? What is the example number? If I'm not wrong, it's example number 12, right? Is that example number 11 or 12? That's why I'm asking this. Are you updating your notes on a daily basis? Yes or no in the chat box? Are you writing your notes? Yes or no? That's it. Okay, guys, it's purely up to your wish. I'll not be your college lecturer or school lecturer to inform. Please write the notes and all. Maybe if you write, you will be the beneficial person. That's it. Example number 11.html. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's directly, guys. One thing. Don't have this bad habit. Fine. Usually I'll call it as a bad habit. Sir, I attend a class for complete week, sir. Weekend, I'll write the notes, sir. That weekend will never come. Trust me. I mean, if you have some office commitments, if you are having some personal emergency, then that's fine. But please don't make it as a habit for everyone I'm telling. Is that fine? Guys, some small task, fine. Please finish it off in that particular day itself so that it will not be a hectic task for you in future. Okay. Let's you tell me, is it possible to watch 10 videos in a single day or in a weekend? You can watch, but for that, a strong dedication is required. Fine. Many of them will think like, sir, I'll watch 10 videos in weekend, sir. Instead of watching 10 videos, you just do one thing. Daily watch one video. Daily attend a class. You need not to watch the video. That's just a commitment and it's just a priority how you're gonna give. Fine. Today also in my home, apart from where exactly I'm taking a class, fine. Everywhere there are my friends, fine. Friends are there in my home and already the party started. Still, just for the sake that I have to take the class, I haven't involved in that party. Maybe exactly after 8 o'clock, without wasting a single minute. Directly, I'll jump from my room to hall. Okay, great. Listen, guys. Let me just do one thing. Let me just open the Sublime text. I hope Sublime text is visible for everyone. I'll just do one thing. I'll just save. This happens to be the front-end technologies HTML files. Example number 11.html. I think already it's there. I guess it's okay. Example number 11.html. Okay, now observe properly. Just tell me whether you people are able to understand or not. Assume that I'll just consider a normal HTML tag that is HTML head, title, body, everything is done. I think I need not to explain again and again. Now what I'll do, please do observe properly. Please observe. Already you people learned what is the meaning of H1 tag, H2 tag. Yes or no? Already you have learned, right? Now if I say if I execute, you know how the output will come. And if I say if I execute, you know, okay, let me just execute that. I'll just do one thing. I'll just get inside that HTML file. Example number 11.html. Let me just open that. Yep. Okay, I hope you people are able to see it. Okay, H2 tag, that's the reason knowledge is for something like that it's coming. Now what I'll do, I would like to include some other tags. I would like to include some other tag. Okay, sir, what tags will be including, sir? Please do respond. Please listen properly. Assume that if I tell like this, welcome to study online, welcome to study online, welcome to study online 2021, something like that, I have to find. Assume that, let's say 2019, I will tell, welcome to study online 2019. Now, if I save, if I execute, you know how the output will look like. Correct, right? You know how the output, because it's just a paragraph tag. Now for the same paragraph tag, I'll do some small alteration. Just observe whether you can understand or not. Okay, sir, what you will tell, sir? I'll be including a tag called as B. B. This is P tag, that is paragraph tag. If I include B, sir, what will happen, sir? If I include B, fine. I have just included a tag called as bold tag. What is the name of the tag? Bold tag inside paragraph tag. See, here inside paragraph tag, I have just included a bold tag. So now what will happen, sir? Maybe if I save, if I execute, observe properly. Maybe if I just go back to the browser, you will be able to observe the changes. Normal, welcome to study online. What do you think? The paragraph, whatever that has been displayed, has been highlighted. That means it is displayed in the form of a bold text. Yes or no? It has been displayed in the form of a bold text. Next what, sir? Observe. Please keep on observing. Yes, I can see still some of them are joining the class late. I don't want anyone to join late, 10 minutes, 15 minutes and all. From Monday, no one I'm telling, exactly 7 o'clock, the class will be locked. Guys, there is an option called as lock in the Zoom. You know that? Exactly 7 o'clock, I'll log the session, 7172. That's it. After that, even though if you call me on mobile number, even though if you text me, I'll not make sure that you will not be inside the class. Fine. If it was offline class, 100%, I'll never entertain those things. Okay, next. One more thing you have to observe. Same thing. Instead of bold tag, I'll be using italic tag. Okay, sir, how to use italic tag, sir? If you tell I, automatically the text will be converted to italic format. I hope you know how the italic format will look like. Okay, sir, how the italic format will look like, sir? You only observe. This is how the italic format text will look like. Now what I'll do for the same italic tag, I'll copy this. Sir, can we highlight that particular italic word, sir, using bold tag? 100% you can do that. See here, 100% you can do that. But please make sure that wherever you have opened the tag, you have to close the tag. That's very important. So if I refresh, don't you think whatever the italic style has been highlighted using a bold tag? Just a minute, I think something I have clicked. Just a minute. Yeah, I hope now it's visible. Is it visible? The screen is visible? Yes. Yep. Okay, now let me just do one thing. Let me just go back to the Sublime text. Is that clear? Two things you have learned from this particular topic. Sir, what we have learned, sir? Bold tag, italic tag is what you have learned. Is that clear? B means bold tag, I means italic tag. But nowadays people are not using this BI. These are the legacy HTML tag. Legacy means old. Is that fine? Sir, then in order to highlight what we have to use, sir, in order to represent the text in the form of italic, what we have to use, sir, that also I'll take care. Don't worry about that. Now, please do observe. Same program I'll copy. I'll come back. Example number 12.html. Same program. I'll do one thing. Same program, copy, come back, paste. That's it. Not in a single change I have done. Not in a single change I'll do. You know what is the output of this? You know what is the output of this? But I don't want to use the legacy. That means old tag. So then what is the new tag, sir? In order to represent any given text in the bold letters, nowadays people are using a tag called as strong tag. What is the name, guys? What is the name? Strong. The name of the tag happens to be strong. Is that clear? Instead of using bold tag, so can we use, sir, bold? Yeah, you can use. Fine, but don't use the legacy approach. Just use the advanced tags that are available. Similarly, in order to represent anything in the form of italics, we'll be using EM tag. EM here, EM. Here also I'll tell EM. Here also I'll tell EM. Here I'll just tell strong. Here also I'll tell strong. Let me just paste it here. If I say no issues, so first execute the program, sir. Show me the output. Later we'll believe whether it will execute or not. 100% will execute that. Just have patience. Observe properly. I'll just do one thing. I would like to go back to the folder where exactly this file is available. Example number 12.html. Don't you think same output, bold, italic. Previously using B as well as I, right now using strong as well as EM. Is that clear for everyone? Please do respond in the chat box. Is that clear? Shall I proceed with the next example? There is next topic. Example number 11.py. Where is example number 11? Okay. Example number 12 I have copied. Let me just paste it. Similarly, as I know, writing HTML notes might be very difficult. Why? Because every time uh, you have to open these particular brackets, every time you have to close, every time unnecessarily you have to write all this head HTML. That means every time you have to write it. But remember only one thing. Only once in your life you'll be writing. Is that fine? Only once in your life you'll be writing. Like that, you have to write properly. Okay. Let me just take down the heading. Okay, sir, what is the heading? I'll just tell the heading happens to be observe. Directly, I'll just write the notes instead of giving the heading and all. Bold and italic tag. When it comes to bold, this is how the legacy approach, that is olden days approach. But right now they're using strong as well as EM instead of B and I. These are the old legacy tags and not recommended to use. Fine. And instead of that, you can just use the advanced tags. Maybe I'll discuss why. Why nowadays we should not use some legacy tags that are available. Why you should go for the advanced tag. When I teach the topic called as legacy HTML tag and advanced HTML tag, clearly I will tell you. But as of now, I hope you are able to understand. Similarly, we can use the following HTML5 advanced tag. That is a new version. And these are the new advanced tags. Just now you have learned. If you people are aware of this, will you write the output later? No, not will you write the output? As I'm assuming that you'll be writing the output, but seriously, God promise, I don't know whether you'll be writing the output or not. But one fine day, those who have attended the class, I'll be asking your notes. You have to send your notes. No one telling. Okay, great. The very important topic, trust me, many people will neglect this topic. Hey, this topic is not important. The next topic, whatever I'm going to teach, this is not important. Something like that they will feel. But trust me, guys, whatever the topic that I'm teaching right now is very important. Trust me, it's very important. And you have to understand completely. Because in future, whenever you want to list the data, this topic will come. That's the reason. Before starting that, just a minute. Let me just check it out. I thought of showing one chat, but I don't know whether the chat is particularly available in my laptop or not as of now. Let me just check it out. Where is the chat? Okay. Could you people just give me 1 minute so that I can just open that particular chat? Can you give me 1 minute? Yep. Okay, I'll just open in my WhatsApp and I'll just display it. Maybe instead of writing, it might take some time. That's the reason. I don't want to waste time. Just give me 1 minute. Meanwhile, you can just observe whatever I have written here. Just randomly, I'll be sending for someone in the WhatsApp. Okay, don't worry, my WhatsApp will not be visible. Okay, is it visible? As is the WhatsApp web is visible? Yes, okay, very good. Nothing will be there today. As I'm using Zoom from past, I think 4 to 5 years, not today or yesterday. Just a minute, I'm just opening the particular image. What happened for this WhatsApp? Yep. Yeah, it's not visible. I know that. Even I only told, right? It's not visible. Just a minute. I'll just show you that. I'll just download that and I'll display it. Don't worry about that. That later you can just take the screenshot. Okay, great. Just a minute. It's like this, how you have seen B, I, strong, EM. Some other tags are there. That's what I want to display. That's it, nothing else. Wait a minute. Okay, are you people able to see the image? Yes or no? I think now you people are able to see the image, right? Just please do respond. Okay. See here. Just now whatever I have told. Please do observe. Please do observe. First one. First one. Bold. See here. Bold, highlighting the important information. Strong. Similar to bold, to highlight the key text. Italic. Point to mention the text in the italic format, or you can just use emphasize text. That is, EM means emphasize text, usually used as image captions. Mark is there in order to highlight the text. Small is there to shrink the text. Shrink means make the text smaller. Strike. Maybe if you want to place on horizontal line, then you can just use strike. U is there, INS is there, sub is there, SUP is there. Like this, so many things are so many things will come. But I'll explain in detail when I take up some real-time projects. Fine. There I'll be using every text. Maybe for one letter, for one sentence, I'll be using one text so that you'll be able to understand. But I cannot take the example for all these things. That's the reason. You can give a try later. In between these tags, just place some English characters, whatever maybe, then you'll be able to understand how the things will be displayed. Is that clear? Please take the screenshot. Please take the screenshot in your mobile phone or in your laptop. I hope you people are able to take the screenshot. Yes or no? Okay, great. If you have taken the screenshot, let me just do one thing. Let me just come back to the notes. Where is the notes? Yep. After this, before going to the next topic, you have to write the screenshot, whatever you have taken. I'll be calling it as a diagram number one. After diagram number one, next very important topic where I'll be concluding the topic if possible today itself. Fine. And I want complete attention for next half an hour so that I can just wind up this topic. Okay. When it comes to HTML, fine. When it comes to HTML, in order to categorize the data, because ultimately the data is what we have to display on the front end, right? In order to categorize the data in the form of a proper order, we will be using something called as HTML list. So what is HTML list? HTML list will allow the web developers to group a set of related items or data in the form of a list. Guys, if you people are aware of Python list is different. The one I'm telling, Python list is different. This HTML list is different. Is that fine? Okay, when it comes to HTML lists, there are two types: ordered list, unordered list. When you should go for ordered, when you should go for unordered, in today's class only you will understand. But as of now, I would like to give you the definition of both ordered as well as unordered. If you want to create ordered or if you want to create unordered, it doesn't matter. Inside that, the data should be there. But for example, assume that I want to display in some order. Maybe I want to display first top programming language Python, second top program, that is second most programming language Java, something like that. Next, C. I want to arrange like this, one below other. Then I can go for ordered or unordered, but ultimately those data should be placed within which tag, if you ask me, LI tag, list tag. That means both. You consider ordered or unordered. Everything should be placed within LI tag, with the data I'm telling. Similarly, if you consider the ordered tag, for example, I want to order Python, Java, C. Fine, I want to order this. If you consider ordered tag, then by default, the data would be given a number. How, sir? Like this: 1, 2, 3 dot, something like that. Now, some number will be given. Fine. For that, we'll be calling it as ordered list. Ordered list. For ordered list, you have to use a tag called as OL tag. OL means ordered. Is that fine? Ordered list. OL tag. So what about unordered list, sir? UL, unordered list. And when it comes to UL tag, what will happen? By default, the data will be ordered, but numbers will not be there. Instead of that, some small dot, circle, bullet points will be there. Is that fine? Don't worry, I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you everything. Yes, if you have patience for another 20-30 minutes, you'll understand complete HTML list. In and out, I will teach. Is that fine? Okay, let me just paste it. See here, the HTML OL tag. OL means unordered list. Sorry, ordered. Sorry. Ordered list tag defines an ordered list. An ordered list can be a numerical or alphabetical also. You can do it. How to do it, I'll tell you. But basically, by default, numerical will come. That is, numbers will come. An ordered list starts with OL tag. That is ordered list. And each list item starts with LI tag. Fine. You have to use LI tag. I'll just show it to you. An unordered list starts with UL, unordered list. And every data should be written with a LI tag, as I told. And by default, it will just display the data in the form of small black circles. Sir, we are not able to understand, sir. You take the example, sir. Then we'll try to understand. 100% I'll take the example number 13.html. Example number 13.html. Now, please do observe and tell me whether you people are able to understand or not. I'll just do one thing. I'll just go back to the Sublime text. Okay, inside this Sublime text, I'll just consider example number 13.html. Example number 13.html. That's no one I'm telling. Complete concentration should be there. Then only you'll be able to understand. Again and again, I'm telling. If not, trust me, you'll not understand. I'll tell you. LI means list. List the data. Now, is there any confusion for anyone with respect to these things? Yes or no in the chat box? Whatever I have written till here. Is there any doubts for anyone? If there is any doubt, please, there is one button called as end meetings. You can click on that. If you're not able to understand this, click on the particular button called as end meetings and just go and enjoy your dinner or something. Okay. Now, inside this body tag, observe properly. I will start ordered list. Here. Opening of ordered list, closing of ordered list. Is that clear? Opening of ordered list, Similarly, same thing I'll copy. I'll take unordered list in the same example. So here, unordered list means UL. The only change that will happens to UL. That's it. Is that clear? Now, within the ordered list also, same data I will take. Within the unordered list also, same data I will take. Guys, is the voice is fluctuating? Is the voice is audible properly for everyone? Yes or no? No, I'm just asking. Is that audible properly or not? Let me just check the Wi-Fi. I think everything is fine, correct? Yes, is that audible properly for everyone? Please do respond. Is it audible? I think it's audible, maybe. Wait a minute. Now tell me, is it audible? I think, yes. Now is it audible properly? Now it's okay, right? Okay, I'll tell you what is the issue that happened. Okay, I think earbuds will be there, right? Because of some charging issue, fine. Okay, I have just removed that earbud from charging. Okay, cool then. Okay, let me just start. Now, I want to display something. Okay, sir, what do you want to display? Sir? Maybe front-end technology course is what you people are learning, right? That's what I want to display inside. Inside ordered list, I want to display front-end technology free course. Here also front-end technology free course. Something like that I'll display, fine. Both, heading tag. So I hope you people are clearly aware of what is H1, heading tag. Within that, I just want to order some data, fine. It might be an ordered list or it might be an unordered list. Please make sure that the data will be listed within LI tag. The data will be listed within LI tag. See here, LI tag. Sir, what you have listed, sir? HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript. One below the other it will come, but for ordered list, number will come 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. But for unordered list, no number will come. Rather, some circle will come, some dot, maybe some bullet will come, bullet point, something like that. Maybe if I execute, you'll understand. Observe properly. I'll just do one thing. I would like to go back to the folder where exactly the particular file is available. Example number 13.html. Please do let me know. Are you people able to understand by seeing the output? Yes or no in the chat box. I'll give 30 or 10 seconds of time. Are you people able to understand? Ordered list, unordered list. What is the difference? Number will come, bullet points will come, something like that. Sir, can we change, sir? I don't want 1, 2, 3, 4, sir. I want ABCD, sir. I don't want 1, 2, 3, 4, sir. I want 5432, sir. All this small activity you can do it. I'll teach you now itself. But as of now, I hope you people are able to understand. Guys, now only I'm telling HTML, how you should learn HTML, if you ask me, by typing the program in your laptop, by seeing the output, you can learn HTML. And that is the reason now I'm telling you have to write the notes properly. Later, you have to write the output. That's very important. Will you write the output? Will you write the output in your okay, just a minute. Okay. Yeah. Will you write the output exactly like this? Don't take the screenshot and all. Fine. How you can remember for which example what is coming? Fine. That's the reason. Just execute in your laptop, see the output, write it in your notes. Okay. That's how you will learn. And that activity you have to do it on that particular day itself. Okay. Now let me just do one thing. Let me just proceed further. Observe properly. I'll just consider example number 14.html. This is even more interesting. This is even more interesting, but you should be having some common sense. Listen. Again, I'm telling, listen properly. Ordered HTML list you have learned. Sir, I don't want 1, 2, 3, 4, sir. I want yes, sir. At that point of time, you can control using the attribute called as type attribute. What is the attribute name, guys? Please ping in the chat. What is the attribute name that you have to use? Type attribute. TYPE, type attribute. That's it. Is that clear? Type attribute is what you have to use. By default, the type will be 1. That is the reason numbers will come. Sir, can you take the example, sir? 100% I can take. See here, without HTML body and all I'm writing, but please don't write like this. Maybe just for your explanation, I'm just taking. But usually you have to write the header, head, body, all those things. But directly I'm just taking. See here, ordered list type is equal to 1. By default, it will take the number. That means if I execute this code, don't you think I'll be getting 1 coffee, 2 tea, 3 milk? Like this, I'll be getting. Yes or no? Now, don't ask me, sir, what is this? Don't think it's a comment in HTML. Okay. Sir, I don't want numbers, sir. I want uppercase English alphabet, sir. I want lowercase English alphabet, sir. Yeah, you just change the type. That's it here. If you give the type happens to be capital A, then A, capital B, capital C, small a, small b, small c, like this. That's it. Sir, I want Roman numbers, sir. As you know, what is Roman numbers? You know what is Roman numbers? I think in your school days you have learned, right? For this 1 we will tell, 2 we will tell, 3 we will tell, for this we will tell 4, for this we will tell 5, if I'm not wrong. Like this, it will just keep on going, right? If you want some Roman numbers, then you can just do one thing. You can just use like this. Sir, how, sir? Like this here. If you want uppercase Roman numbers, then you can just use this. If you want lowercase Roman numbers, you can just use this, like this. That means type capital I, small I. That's it. Is that clear? If you want the data to be starting from your expectation, that means you don't want a number to be starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. You want the data to start from 50, 51, 52, something like that. Then just do one thing. Instead of telling the type is equal to 1, fine, or instead of telling nothing, fine. Nothing means automatically it will take number. If you tell type is equal to 1, then the number will start. Don't use type. Use start attribute until whatever the number that you want. From that particular space, it will just take the number. Sir, I want to see the output, sir. If I go back to the browser, example number 14, right? Let me just do one thing. Let me just go back to the example number 14.html. Please tell me, are you people able to understand by seeing the output? Yes or no in the chat box? Are you able to understand? Okay, great. Now what I'll do, I would like to get inside the notes. Where is the notes? Sometimes, yeah, I got it. Here what I'll do, I'll just tell example number 14.html. Example number 14.html. Guys, yeah, you can do it. Reverse order, all those activity, you can do it. That's however you want, you can do it. No one I'm telling. I'll just tell output. Output you people should write. Later, please don't ping me in WhatsApp. Sir, everything you have taught in the class, sir. But apart from that output, you haven't written, sir. I'll not write it. You people should write it. I know it's very difficult to write the program. Next example number 13. Example number 13. Okay. Some points I'll be giving. Please observe some more points I'll be giving so that you'll be able to respond in the interview. Ordered HTML list using type attribute. Ordered HTML list using type attribute. If you tell type is equal to 1, the list item will be taking the numbers. A means uppercase English letter, A means small letter, I means capital. Fine. One more thing is there. In the same example, I'll include. One more thing is there. In the same example, I'll include. Sir, what is that, sir? Listen properly, guys. Listen properly. No one I'm telling. Yeah, I think already I have thought that. Yeah. That means however I want, I can just start the number. So that will be calling it as controlled list counting. By default, an ordered list will start from counting 1. And if you want to start your own number, then you have to use start attribute. So here you have to use start attribute, like how you have used here, start attribute. For that, we will be calling it as control list topic. Is that clear, guys? Shall I proceed further? If you could respond in the chat box, I'll proceed further. Okay. Now you might be having the doubt, sir. Ordered list you have shown, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4 can be changed according to our wish, sir. Can we change this particular unordered list, sir? Yes, but also I will teach. You don't worry about that. For that, I'll just consider example number 15, right? Yeah. I'll just do one thing. I'll just go back to the Sublime text. Where is Sublime text? I've got it. Inside Sublime text, I'll just tell example number 15.html. Example number 15.html. Okay. If you observe, you will understand. If not, you should not understand. You will never understand. Okay. By default, what is the shape? By default, what is the shape? Circle. By default, circle is the shape. Correct, right? If you want some different styles, you can use an attribute called as style attribute. Inside that, list style type, and you have to just tell which shape you want. I'm not able to understand, sir. See here, disc shape, circle shape, square shape. If you don't want anything, tell none. But whenever you want telling, style attribute is what you have to use, and you should tell list style type colon. Then you just change. If you want disc, just tell disc. If you want circle, just tell circle. If you want square, you just tell square. If you want nothing, just tell none. And please use semicolon. That's very important. Like this, some other symbols you can use. These are the basic symbols that I have taken. If I save no issues, let me just execute the program. I'll just do one thing. I'll just go back to the folder where exactly example number 15 is available. See here, are you people able to understand? As I'm just increasing the font size. See here, I'm just increasing the font size. Yeah, you can, Rajesh. Yeah, you can. Yep. Yes, please do respond. Are you able to understand? This is disc. This is circle. This is square. Nothing. Nothing. Will you write the output like this itself? Will you write the output later? Hope so. Hope so. First of all, I would like to copy this. Go back to the notes under example number 16, I guess. I don't know. Example number 15. Sorry. Example number 15. Example number 15.html. Example number 15.html. I would like to paste it. And output you people should write no monthly. And note points I'll give. Don't worry. Points I will give. Where are those points? Yep. Okay. Please do let me know whether people are able to understand or not. Unordered HTML list. You can choose the list item marker however you want using the CSS list style type property. Fine. If you want disk, use disk. If you want circle, use circle. By default, the data would be displayed in the form for disk. If you want square, you can use square. If you don't want anything, just use none. That's it. Okay. Let's move on to the next topic without wasting any more time. Observe so that you'll be able to understand. This topic is very important. The topic name happens to be nested list. Yes, nested means very simple. If you are creating a list within a list, it is only called as nested list. That's it. Is that fine? If you create a list within a list, it is only called as nested list. You can create ordered list within unordered list, unordered list within ordered list, like that. Yeah, Ashok is asking, sir, can we use arrow? Yes, you can. You can. Yes, whichever the symbols you want, you can use. That's no one I'm telling. Don't you think there might be around some 100+ symbols? Yes or no? Respond in the chat box. There are 100+ symbols. I don't know, maybe more than 100 symbols are there. For one symbol like this, some value will be there. I cannot give you all the list, right? I mean, if you just check it out in the Google, you will get to know. As and when the requirement comes, you have to just research and you have to do it. That's it. Correct, right? Okay. Now, nested list. This topic is very important. Example number 16.html. Last but one topic, and it's a bit very important topic as well. Observe. I'll just consider example number 16.html. Okay. Observe properly and respond in the chat box. You have to observe and you have to respond. How to define ordered list? Ping in the chat. How to define ordered list? Very good, very good. OL, OL. Yes, whatever the answer that you're telling is absolutely correct. Okay. Now, sir, can we consider unordered list within the ordered list, sir? 100% you can. 100% you can. And some of them might be thinking, sir, what's our H1 writing birthday party items list? I mean, there some items are there. I'm gonna list down that items. Anyhow, I thought of taking that example because today is my birthday, right? That is the reason. Okay, great. Now observe. Uh, Today I'll just tell you what are the items that are there. What do you want me to assume that if you want a party, what kind of items you want? Can you just ping me in the chat? Thank you so much for your wish. Thanks, Supriya. You want cake? That's it. I still you will be like cake, bun, burger, chocolate. You have to grow up. Seriously, you have people should grow up. Maybe if I give you party, then 100% it won't be cake, bun, burger, and all. Okay. It might be a food or it might be a liquid. Fine. A free course. Guys, you want me to do free course for lifetime? I can do it, but at some point of time, even I'm also a human being, right? I'm not a what I can tell a person who has left everything in life. Okay, somebody is asking, sir, free classes. I said, hey, that's what. Already I have given a gift for you people, correct, right? You need not ask party from my side. Already I have given a party from my side, correct, right? As you tell me, if you attend, first of all, nobody will teach you 40 to 50 hours of front-end content. That's for sure. Yes or no? Nobody will teach you 40 to 50 hours of front-end content. Maybe just 20 hours, 25 hours, max to max. You tell me, guys. I hope you have inquired in the outside market, right? What is the cost for front-end technologies? Whatever I'm doing, HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript. What is the cost? What is the cost that usually people will charge? Minimum. Tell me the minimum, maximum. Don't you think minimum it will start with 4,000 as per my knowledge? Minimum 4,000 it will start or 3,000, whatever it may be. I have seen people taking 50,000 for this Chota course. I have seen. I'm not kidding, guys. I have seen. Fine. You can take it as 2,000. Don't you think? I have already given 2,000 people for you as a party. You can do whatever you want. Similarly, next coming Monday, fine. That is 27th February, right? If I'm not wrong, 27th February is that Monday or Tuesday? 27th February, Monday, yes. 27th February, I'll be starting database course, that is the SQL course. That is also for free of cost. I think more than this, what gift I can give. Maybe if you want me to give a gift, I hope you know my phone number. I'm just kidding. You need not to pay a single rupee for this course. Maybe if you have some gratitude towards this learning process, fine. Yes, I'll be giving the certificate after this course. But in between the course, I'll not give. No one attending. Yeah. Listen properly, guys. If you have some little amount of gratitude, not attitude, uh, fine. Can I ask two things from your side, which will cost 0 rupees? Can I ask two things? Okay. It takes less than 5 minutes for you people to do it. Fine. First one. First one. What you should do if you ask me? You need not to send an amount and all. Have you downloaded the mobile application of Study Online? Yes or no? Have you downloaded the mobile application of Study Online in Play Store? Or if you are a iOS user, I'm really sorry. Guys, don't give the rating for the course inside the particular, what I can tell, website or course, because people will not get inside. Fine. Usually, what people will do, they'll just go to Play Store, they'll just download the mobile application. This is the mobile application, guys. If you want, you please ask me in the WhatsApp. I'll just send you the mobile application link today itself after the class. Today itself after the class. Or shall I give you 5 minutes of time now itself if you want? Fine. That's purely up to you. But I don't want to waste the time. Maybe after 8 o'clock, we'll have this. Again, I'll be asking. You can do it. Can you provide the feedback? Can you provide the feedback in the Play Store, Google Play Store, so that it will be helpful for me as well as it will be helpful for others before taking up the course or before attending the class. At least by seeing those feedbacks or by seeing those comments, it might motivate someone to attend the class. That's the thing. Second one, it's purely up to your wish. Fine. This one, maybe I'm just asking this, maybe please do it. Fine. This one, it's purely up to your wish. If you feel whatever the 4 days of class that I have taken, if you're able to understand the content, teaching, everything, fine. Please attend the SQL class as well without miss, which will be starting from coming Monday, that is 27th February, from 8:30 p.m. it will start. Anyhow, 7 to 8 p.m. HTML class will be there, that is front end class will be there. 8:30 to 9:30 SQL class will be there. SQL class. Fine. I'll be sending you one poster. I'll be sending you the registration link. Already I know you people would have registered. Can you share it with your friends who want to learn SQL and who want to get an entry into IT industry? Can you do it? These are the two things that I'll be asking from my side as a gift for my birthday. If you want, you can do it. If not, it's up to purely your wish. First one, you have to give the feedback. It might be a negative feedback as well. I'll take it. But better you just tell me the negative feedback in WhatsApp so that I can just correct myself. And when it comes to SQL also, please do inform for your friends. Okay, that's registration link, same link. I have just sent you one link, right, for FrontEnd SQL, same link, same registration link. But you know one thing, how many registration happened till now? Any idea for anyone? How many registration till now? It's around 1,100 plus registration. Fine. If you think, if I have charged 1,000 rupees per student, I would have earned 11 lakhs from this batch. Please have those things in the back of your mind. I'm doing it for free of cost and attend the class on a regular basis. That's the only thing that I'm asking from your side. And write the notes properly. Okay. Okay, let's continue with the session. Come back. H1 tag, I have just listed birthday party items list. Fine. OL means you people clearly aware it's a ordered list. Now what I'll do within ordered list, I would like to consider unordered list. So yeah, I have taken unordered list and I have just written some unordered list. Before writing the unordered list, first of all, I want a subsection under ordered list. I want a subsection. What is there for food in today's birthday party? Similarly, what is there for drinks for today's birthday party? Something like that I have written under food. I will consider unordered list data. Okay, sir, what you will take, sir? Under unordered list. I'll just take maybe first I'll start with sweets. Fine. Assume that under unordered list, jamun is there, chicken biryani is there, chicken pepper fry is there, fish fry is there. Okay, I'm just simply written less. Now please don't go to the shop and don't have the food cravings. After the class, you can just go and have. These are the things that are there under food. Please tell me, are you able to understand the content? Don't observe about jamun, chicken biryani and all. Are you able to observe the content? Under ordered list, I have just written food. That's a list data that I have written. But inside this particular ordered list, I'm taking unordered list and I'm just writing jamun, chicken biryani. Don't you think these things will be displayed in the form of bullet points or disk? Yes or no? These things, what are the highlighted parts will come as a disk. And this food will come as a number one. Drinks will come as a number two. Correct, right? Under drinks, I'll just tell some of the unordered list data. Could people suggest me some of the drinks? A Pepsi. Pepsi, Coke, Fanta. Okay, okay. And that's up to your wish. But everything should be there in your limits. Okay. Observe. I'll just tell first. Water should be there. KF. Don't ask me what is the expansion of KF. Next. MH. Don't ask me what is this. Just do your research. A black dog. And don't ask me what are all those things. Fine. I have just written. Is that clear, guys? Shall I execute this program? And many of them already started imagining what will be there in today's party, what's going to happen, all those things. I just concentrate on this. If I save, no issues. If I execute, let me just do one thing. Let me just go back to the folder where this particular example number 16 is available. Here, birthday party items list, food, number one. Why? Because it's an ordered list, drinks, ordered list, jamun, all these things, unordered list, water, all these things, unordered list. Then I think within one list, I have taken one more list. Within ordered list, I have taken unordered list. That topic is only called as, or writing a list within a list is only called as nested list. How many of them are able to understand the topic called as nested list? Respond yes in the chat box. Are you people able to understand? As although I might have taken some simple example and silly example, please don't mind. Just for some comedy purpose, I have included this. But content is very important. Guys, in the interview and all, please don't tell KF, MH, Black Dog and all. Guys, one more thing. Some person is asking. The indentation is compulsory or not? 100% no. Indentation is not at all required. So then why you will be writing indentation, sir? Guys, indentation is not required. Then also why I'll be writing indentation? You tell me, guys. If I write like this, will that be proper to read the data? You tell me. If I write like this, will it be proper to read the data? No, right? Readability won't be there. That is the reason. Maybe like this also, if you execute, proper output you will get. Is that fine? Proper output you will get. Same output, like how you have displayed you got the output for the previous exam last time. Same output. But why I'll be indenting? Just for readability, I'll be indenting. That's it. Is that clear for everyone? Just for readability. Indentation is not at all there in HTML. Is that fine? Okay. Now let me just proceed further. Please do let me know whether people are able to understand or not. In a single shot, I'll be writing the note points in a single shot. Till now, whatever I have learned. For outer and inner list, we can take both ordered as well as unordered list. We can take unordered list inside the order list, however you want, you can take. And list item, LI means list item, can contain new list or other HTML elements like images, links. Going ahead, I'll teach you. Use the HTML OL, ordered list. And you can use type attribute to define the numbering type, however you want. And LI means listing the item. I think already I have written here. Monitor it once again. Yeah. Lists can be nested and list items can contain other HTML elements as well. Going forward, you'll understand. And you can use a CSS list style type property to define the marker. It might be a disk, it might be a circle, something like that you can just use. Okay, sir, what is the next topic, sir? Next topic is very important. Last topic. Is that fine? Last topic. I'll just tell HTML list tags. How many tags are there? Already you have learned UL, OL, LI. So what is DL, sir? Whenever you want to describe a list, then you use DL. Whenever you want to define a term or name, then use DT. Whenever you want to completely describe about that, then use DD. Is that fine? DT, DD should come under DL. So please take the example, sir. Then we'll understand, sir. 100% I'll take the example. Directly I'll take here itself. Later I'll just use in the. Okay, I'll just do one thing. I'll just go with the Sublime text itself because it's very easy for me. Okay, example number 17 and last example of today's class. Listen properly. Okay, let me just do one thing. Let me just later I'll be turning on my friend cam. Just 5 minutes after this particular example. There is this Sublime text here. I hope you people are able to see the Sublime text. Last example of today's class. Example number 17.html. First DL. Remember DL. But under DL, DT name defines the term. DD describes each term. That means here DL is the first tag. Inside DL, DT, DD. DT means term, Sandesh. DD, description, senior full stack developer. Next, DT, name or term, Suhas, developer. DT, Bhavya, manager, something like that I have written fine. Now, if I save, if I execute, just observe the output, how exactly it will come. Guys, this particular DT and DD should be placed within DL, description list, no one telling. Let me just execute this. Example number 17.html. I hope you people are able to see how the output is being displayed. Sandesh, senior full stack developer, something like that. Fine. Now let me just do one thing. Let me just get inside the notes. I'll just do one thing. I'll just completely copy the program, a Chota program, paste it. Whatever I have taught in today's class, completely I have taught HTML lists as well as the particular bold, italic, and all. Are you people able to understand? Yes or no? Please do respond in the chat box. Are you able to understand? Okay. Now, many of them were asking some doubts. Fine. Guys, some important points is what I would like to tell. Some important points is what I would like to tell. Next class will be on Monday. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow, holiday. You enjoy your weekend. Next class will be on Monday. Now I'm telling Monday at what time the HTML class will start, front-end class will start. If you ask me, 7 p.m. as normal to 8 p.m. it will start. One more thing, I think many of them would have also registered for SQL class as well. Fine, please do let me know at what time SQL class will start. At what time the SQL class will start. SQL class will start from, yes, now I'm telling weekend batch as of now. I'm not in a plan to take, because many of them ask for weekday batch. That's the reason. Even morning batch also I'll not be taking, only evening batch. That's the reason. 8:30 to 9:30 is what I'll be taking. 9:30 p.m. Times cannot be changed. No one I'm telling. Some of them might be asking, sir, please start from 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, morning 4 o'clock. First, I should be available. That means I should be having the time. Similarly, majority of the students in which slot they'll attend, in that particular slot, I'll be taking the class. Is that fine, guys? Please do respond. Is that clear? Okay, now I'll be sending you the attendance link. After the attendance, please don't get exited from the session. I have a few things to discuss, because going ahead, I'll not be sending the credentials to attend the class in WhatsApp. Mail you will get, that's for sure. Guys, are you getting a mail on a daily basis? If I'm not wrong, I hope you're getting a mail on a daily basis. Yes or no? From Monday onwards, you'll not be getting any WhatsApp message for front-end class. Credentials will change for everything on a daily basis. Fine. Okay, so not getting any WhatsApp message, that only means that you have not given your WhatsApp number. That's the only thing. I can see many of them have not given the WhatsApp number, even though after telling there. I'll be creating a group in Slack, application called as Slack. I'll tell you what is the application. Slack is just an application similar to WhatsApp. WhatsApp, find Gmail, whatever may be fine. You can just create a group, right? WhatsApp, Instagram. Like that, Slack is also one of the application where we can create a group using your mail ID. Is that fine? So that complete security will be there, and only for study purpose we'll use that. Usually in the company also they'll use that, but I'll be using only for study purpose. Is that fine? How to create a Slack and how to join the group of study online, everything I'll let you know in tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Okay, you might get an individual call, or you might get a message from my side. Just follow those process and you'll be in the Slack group. Okay. Next, something I thought of telling. Okay. Yeah. Regarding the notes, I hope I have given one drive link. Yes or no? That drive link also the notes will be there. But guys, have you accessed the free course in our website? Have you accessed the free course in our website? Yes or no? Have you accessed? Okay. If it is no means, please do one thing. I'll just show it to you. Yep. You have to just type the website name, or if you're an Android user, you have a mobile application as well. Observe www.studyonlinetech.com. In this particular studyonlinetech.com, fine, maybe you'll be able to find one course called as where is the course? Yes, Front-End Technologies 2023 batch, something like this. It will be displayed. Click on that, click on that, click on that. Click on enroll for free. Click on enroll for free. Click on start. Click on start. Till now, 3 classes are over. Fine. All those 3 classes, video, notes, video, notes, video, notes. Everything is available here itself. Like this, after today's class, after half an hour or 1 hour, today's notes and video will be available. Better everybody access this course. Is that clear for everyone? Please do respond in the chat box. Is that clear? Okay. And this particular website, if you don't want to use the website, if you want to watch the video from mobile phone, we do have an application called as Study Online in the Play Store. Everyone now itself, I'll send you the attendance link. Don't worry. Just give me 2 minutes. That's it. Can I expect everyone to provide the feedback now itself? Can you provide the feedback now itself? Maybe if you want the link, I have just sent the link in the chat. If you're done with the feedback, no issues. If you have already given. If not, I'll be waiting for 3 to 5 minutes. Please give the feedback. And if you want the link of this course, that also I'll be giving. Wait a minute. Yeah, I have just sent the link of the course as well, where you can access that. You can provide the proper feedback, what comes to your mind. Maybe if you want to take some time, maybe after the class also you can provide the feedback. Is that clear, guys? Sir, where to give the feedback? Guys, you know how to give the feedback in guys, ratings. That's it. Feedback means ratings. If you want to give 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 5 star, whatever maybe the star you can just give. And if you want to tell something, how you felt and how the teaching is taken care in Study Online, or if you want to tell about me, you can just tell whatever you want. You can just speak. Is that fine, guys? There is a section called as review section. Yes or no? Ratings and review. Can you give it? Ratings and review section is there. You can give it. Okay, guys. I don't know. Might be today. There might be some network issue from my side. I guess. I don't know. I hope it's audible, right, for everyone. Is it audible? Okay, let me just turn on the front cam. I don't know whether it's visible or not. Yeah. Is it visible, guys? I think it would be better, right? Maybe if I turn on my front cam and if I take the class, so that you can just observe how exactly I'll be taking the class. I think many of them will be having this doubt: how this fellow will take the class. Is that somebody else taking the class? No, this is me, Sandesh, and I'm taking the class. Okay, nobody is taking the class on behalf of me. Okay, fine, guys. Okay, just a minute. I'll just show you the attendance link is not given, right? Just a minute. I'll just give you the attendance link. Just give me 1 minute. Where is that attendance link? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everyone who are wishing in the chat box. Where is the attendance link? Yeah, I have just sent the attendance link. Please do let me know whether people are able to access the attendance link or not. Please do provide your attendance. No one I'm telling. Okay, great. I hope you people would have given the attendance, right? Yes or no? I hope you have given your attendance. Okay, great. Guys, let me just display the SQL course. Just to give me 1 minute. I'm just checking where exactly that SQL course is available. Even I'm not sure where exactly the poster is available. I'll just send you that particular poster as well for your WhatsApp. After this class, so just give me some time. I'll just send you the poster. Where is this SQL? Front end, SQL. Yeah, copy this. Come back, paste it. Yes, attendance link I have given right just now. Just now in the chat I have given right. Yes or no? Just now in the chat I have given. Please don't ask me again and again. Just check this chat. It will be there. Okay. This is the poster of SQL class. Maybe you can just send in your LinkedIn connects or maybe in your WhatsApp or in Instagram. Maybe that's purely up to your wish. But at least if you put this as a status, 100% some of the interested candidates by seeing this particular free, they might ask you how to attend this class. At that point of time, just give them the registration link. Tell them to register. Fine. Tell them to register. You want the registration link, right? Just a minute, I'll just send you the registration link. Now itself in the class, I'll be sending the registration link. So you can just share it with your friends. Give me 1 minute. I'm just sending you the registration link. Now, if you have already registered, no need to register again and again. 100% no need to register again and again. But in fact, it will not take one more registration because I have just limited the response with only one response. Don't change your mail ID and all. If you have already registered, well and good, no issues. No need to register again. Okay. I hope that you will get this particular image as well as registration link. Thank you so much again for attending the class. Yeah, I'll be sending the registration link. Is there any doubts for anyone? I'm giving extra 5 minutes, but if you have any doubts in WhatsApp, you can maybe sorry. If you have any doubts, you can just ping in the chat. If you have any questions, whatever you find, you can just ping in the chat so that I'll be. For how many days this particular class will be taken? Front-end technology. Already in day 1, day 2, I have told. Are you getting bored by attending the class? I hope no, right? Attend the class so that you will gain some knowledge. Maybe if I take extra 1 week, also you'll be getting some extra knowledge. Nothing less. That's for sure. Okay. Is there any doubts or is there any questions that you want to ask? You can ask. Okay. Some of them are asking, sir, why can't you start Java, Python, everything for free of cost? Yes, I'll be doing the real-time projects in the class. Yes, the same free course it will be included. Yeah, for front-end database, both registration link are same. Yeah, it's same. Both the registration link are same. There you have to just select whether you want to attend both or front-end or back-end. So front-end or database, something like that. 100% attendance link. If it is not working, just do ping me in WhatsApp. So I'll just send you the link. As you know my number, if not, here only my number is there. 8553531326. If not, just ask your friends who has given the contact. They'll give my number. Okay. If you have any specific doubts, 100% will clear. I know many of them might be having some doubts. I'll clear all your doubts. Okay. Okay. One person is asking, do you take hands-on session? I'll tell you what is the meaning of hands-on. Guys, hands-on means this is what hands-on. Fine. Please don't think like hands-on means I'll come to your home and I'll hold your hand and I'll make you to type in your laptop. No. Hands-on means somebody teaching a program by executing in front of you. That is only hands-on. Fine. Please don't think like this is hands-down session and all. This is only a hands-on session. Yes, in many colleges I have seen. Sandesh, will you do hands-on things in the class and what I can tell? Will you do projects, 10 to 15 projects? First of all, those people don't know how the projects will be there in the IT industry because they have never worked in any of the IT industry projects. Fine. No, and I'm not degrading, but I'm just telling the fact. Guys, please don't think like whatever the final year project that you have done, that's the ultimate project. No, come to the IT industry, be in a technical domain, then you'll understand what the real-time project is. Okay, thank you so much. And in Monday's class, we'll meet. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Once again, thank you from my side for all the birthday wishes. Bye. You can exit. You can exit. I'm just reading the chat. If you're done, you can just exit with the. I'm just reading the chat. I think automatically it has taken some. Okay. Guys, you can exit. If you have any questions, you can just. But if not, I'm just reading the chat because today is my birthday. Right? Some of them are wishing. That's the reason I don't want them to disappoint. That's the reason. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. No, if you want both, you can attend. No issues. No, you can attend. No need to uncheck and all. You can attend. No issues. Anyhow, just the registration is just for my reference. That's it. That's not the ultimate thing. Okay. Yeah, I'll be doing internships as well. Yes, I'll be providing the internship. And I'll be providing some paid course as well. I'll be doing some paid courses, Java full stack, Python full stack, all those things I'll be doing. Yeah. SQL link 1 hour before the class you'll get it for your mail ID as well as for WhatsApp or Slack. You'll be getting 1 hour before the class. Yeah, I'll be taking Java class as well. Yes, Java, Python testing. Because please don't expect me to do everything for free of cost. Only this batch. So if you have any specific question, Anjum, you can just ping me in the chat. Everything I'll let you know. Maybe just ping me in the WhatsApp if you have. Maybe I'm just seeing. Still, I'm there just to see your messages. That's it. Nothing else. Okay, guys. I think it's time. So, thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Bye bye. We'll meet on Monday. Okay.